There we go. That should work. Hopefully. Can you guys hear me now? Hopefully you can. Let me know when you can hear me. Rocky start. I'm very sorry, guys. I'm a technophobe. Yay! How's it going? Kyan, good to see you. I don't know if I've seen you on a stream before, so I appreciate you being here. Hello, Lola. As I was saying at the top, before my stream got, fucked by my inability to use technology, this whole stream today is about me using the turning points. You probably know that. You can read the title. In my blind playthrough, I wanted my blind play to be completely authentic. I went full survivor mode, and now I have access to turning points. So this is just about going back, getting collectibles I've not got yet, maybe saving some crew members along the way. So as you can see, 5 character deaths. I got 40 of them. I did quite well, and 6 out of 10 of those. So yeah, we're just going to go back. We're going to mop up. You were literally just watching my playthrough. I'm glad to see. I was so honoured that, obviously I've been so busy lately, but when I looked at your stream, I was able to witness you react to, the big twist. So that was cool. I got to see that. So yeah, I'm just going to go in here. And this is cool because I've not really used this yet. So I think that means I got all the collectibles there. I don't know if there's much warrant, choose, dismiss, and breach alert. If there's any sort of reason to go and get all of them. I think it tells you where collectibles are that you've missed. Like there. It says I've missed some documents here. So I've got the screen. So I'm just going to go back, really, and just get any collectibles I've missed. I can always, go back even further. That's the beauty of turning points. But yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I really like this game. I didn't have a brilliant blind playthrough in terms of the characters that lived and the dark endings that were in there. But still though, I almost like that my ending was a little bit dark because I like the challenging nature of it, and a lot of the stuff that I failed is stuff that I'm not really that mad about because I thought it was brilliant. Artisano! Hello, when I get this game, I'll be platinuming it. This is what I'm trying to do now, my guy. It's good to see you. Feels like it's been a while. I miss you, my guy. Great, we got that one. We got that one. I don't know if there's a way that it tells you whether you got it or not. If I go back on here... No, so there's still a question mark. I don't know if there's a more efficient way of checking. But I've got no way of knowing, or what my collectibles are. Which ones I've missed. Because I could just, blitz through it and, miss a bunch, but we'll see.
The whole area is on lockdown. We're not getting through here.
Convenient.
Yeah.
It was a mind-blowing moment. Again, guys, if you've not played the game, I encourage you to play it for yourself first. I am going to openly talk about spoilers in this. The game's been out for a little bit now, guys. I don't think I'm going to really be too, conscious of spoiling because, guys, the game's been out for quite a while. Come on, catch up. Unless, you're waiting on, a payday. And then if I've just financially discriminated you, I'm really sorry. I'm also a broke-ass bitch, so I completely feel you there. If you've seen my YouTube post from 11 months ago, I failed college and I had to go back to province. Oh, no. But that doesn't, define you, so it's fine that you failed college. Fuck it. I've got a degree, I'm not fucking using it. And it gets to the point sometimes where, don't get me wrong, I liked university, but I'm just it didn't really help in the sense of what I'm doing now. Oh, wait, did I just unlock this as well, maybe? Is this a whole thing I can... No, that's just fully locked. Okay. Maybe there's one of those, panel things where you can redirect things. The vent's still locked. Also, I don't know, I'm pretty sure that scared me in my blind play. Did you guys ever come across those,
What about
like, keypad things?
Secret handshake? A fortress? I don't know.
So maybe,
Christ!
like those keypad things where you need to get the correct code to come in, because I think there was like 3 of them and I only got 1, and I'm convinced I probably had one of the hardest ones, but I was able to do it by sheer chance. Like, if you look at my stream, I got really lucky. It's the one with like the Nutra stuff, and the way to get the code is that there's a post-it note on a random door in this like sort of secret room, and it's on the other side, so you have to like go in, come out, and it's just there, like hidden. And I found it through sheer chance that I just opened my messages in front of it. Yeah, I don't think I ever went in here, so this must be the collectible I missed. Okay, so out of the thousands of planets of extrasolar planets surveyed by Charybdis, the vast majority were deemed unfit for human life. Incompatibility issues included extreme climates, unmanageable gravity fields, and radiation levels and low luminosity. Only one planet, Tau Ceti F, passed the Goldilocks test, making it the sole candidate for terraforming and colonization. And those are some details about the planet. Amazing. I don't know if this was the one. Let's check, though. Turning points. Yeah, it was that one. So, look, we've got the collectible. I can just go straight forward now. Oh, okay, it always goes to here. So there's no collectibles there. No collectibles. There's that one, the caretaker. Carter chooses to focus. Disaster. I was able to save. Oh, yeah, so 70%. Oh, it tells you the stats as well. That's really cool. I was able to save Sims. And we didn't finish it, but me and some friends started a movie night mode the other day. And my friend that like failed the QTE there. So we had a. It was interesting to see what happens if Sims doesn't live. The thing is, though, I wonder if you've got to go this way to discover the other collectibles. Because I will just go... Yeah, see, that's the thing, guys. It says I've got 65%. Maybe I've got to kind of go around and do all the other ones to kind of discover them, maybe. So maybe it only tells me if a clue's there based on if I don't go on it. Hello, Miss Congesiati. Good to see you. How have you been? There you are. Hey, me and you both, Lola. Well, I guess I'm just gonna... yeah, I asked the Oracle. I'm just gonna do all of them, I guess. So, I mean, it might be quite a slog. We'll have to see. I don't know, unless I don't go for collectibles.
Should we consult the Oracle?
So this time I'm gonna say no. Quicker to fix it ourselves.
Quicker to fix it ourselves. If this is a serious...
And then... That's locked in, so I can just move on, I guess. So I've done all of that, I've done all of that. Meet the Oracle. So Carter authorizes the reboot. So let's not reboot. Let's not authorize it. See what happens. There you are. You can't hide forever. Yeah, let's delay the reboot. See what happens. It's going to be such a broken playthrough where I feel I'm going to be in the pull screen more than I am, like, talking to you guys.
Come on.
Oh. Well, I'm at 71%. I could just try and 100% the chapter. Yeah, so what did I say? Focus on the future. So I went the caretaker. Let's do the other one. I could just, like, literally ditch the collectibles and just go to the moments I lost the characters. If you guys want me to do that, I'm more than okay doing that.
That did the job. Can we go home now?
Agreed. Back to the airlock. End of an era, huh?
I like that it puts you right on the choice. I put in start of a new one last time, so let's go
I
worry.
believe things are going to change around here for us. That's for sure.
Like, this is just dialogue, so I doubt this is going to have that much
Live in the
effect.
moment, like me. Each day, one step at a time.
Maybe the 71% though isn't for collectibles, and it's just about kind of like the branching, and you get 100% if you just see everything.
We're pretty similar, you know.
Who is your favourite
Remember
character? I like
said I got
Isley and
real
Stafford.
sick growing up?
It's tough to say because they all get their own unique moments.
Hello.
I went into the game
Oh, I
thinking
wish you
Cooper
were
would be
safe
my
in your
favourite.
place.
She's asleep for a big chunk of the game at the start, and at the start I was probably a bit more of a
Cheap motivational poster.
probably an Isley fan.
Everything I do,
Then Cooper wakes up and she's
I
fucking
do
bad. I
for
love
my
her.
daughter's future.
I feel like I might have picked the wrong one there. But then, like, Young starts coming into it. Oh, yeah, I definitely picked the wrong one. Fuck it. Sorry, guys. So, I shouldn't say we're similar. I should say the optimistic one, or... Okay. I wish there was a way to, like, skip dialogue. But, hell, I can't complain too much. It chucks me right on the dialogue thing I need. Do you remember, like, the older games where you would, like, have to, like, play, like, a whole fucking chapter or some shit just to get to the moment? So, I'm very thankful Supermassive Games have given us that feature. I'm knackered from work, but great to see you enjoying the game. Done 2 playthroughs and my head is spinning, trying to take it all in. HOG and Gaming Harry, still not sure. Yeah, I've watched a lot of their videos too. Oh, wait, have I picked the wrong thing? Oh, okay, no I haven't. It's just there's 2 dialogues. Yeah, let's go. Things are gonna change. And then I gotta go for the other one. But yeah, so it was probably Isley, then it became Cooper, but then Cooper goes in the background a lot towards the end, and then I really liked Young. I liked the dynamic between Young and Stafford. I thought I would like Stafford more than I did, but I think like towards the end of the game, oh no, especially at the start, I didn't like the way he was dismissing Isley a lot for being completely reasonable and just wanting a rapport.
You can't always control what happens, but you can control how you react to it. I can control the muscles in my face, so I use them to smile.
It's hard to, though. Sometimes.
And that's why I try to focus on the now. The past isn't worth wasting a frown on.
Everything I do.
Carter, he's always the caretaker.
What we're doing here is a vital step into a new tomorrow. For everyone.
Okay, now you are sounding like one of those...
I might just keep going and kill Sims off here.
We're doing something incredible, Sims.
When everyone's up, you think they'll relegate us to coffee?
I don't know about you guys, but like, I feel like I just want to turn... Oh, you know what I might do as well? Only for collectible purposes, I'm gonna change it to forgiving. Call me a pussy all you like, I don't give a fuck. I just wanna unlock the choices, and I've had my sheer agony with my blind playthrough. I've learned I suck at PC gaming. Funnily enough, like, the choices... Pretty much, I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, I killed a few people, but it was mainly the QTEs, you know, that killed me off. And I want to just turn the volume up a little bit. I have the master volume down to 40. Let's change that to 60. Yep.
Taking you to.
Knowing Williams, I wouldn't doubt it.
He was being a tool in the early stages.
Meeting out here?
He really comes into his own when he learns about the threat. But then again, even like with all the paranoia where he has the gun on everyone, it's like, you've got the scanner. I get you trying to be big bad captain, but...
Now.
You know, he once told me this. Sims! Help! Carter,
So I saved Sims in my blind play, so I'm gonna kill her off here. And to make it even better, I'm just gonna chill and chat to you guys. I'm gonna be really precarious. Hello, The Folly. Good to see you. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. What impresses me about this game is that even the NPCs are strong. I feel bad for Sims when you watch her logs. I agree. Like, Oh, I'm trying. Oh no! Sorry, Sims. Butterfingers. Your blind playthrough left you feeling quite salty. You know what? No, I wouldn't say mine did, but like, I spoke to Jack's just finished a game, and I had a catch up about him, and I don't want to spoil his blind play too much because we will eventually do a review. At the moment we get to sit down, record, and do a review for you guys. But he told me there was one little thing that happened in his playthrough that left him feeling particularly salty. So like, you have that to look forward to. But the folly, I completely agree with you. Yeah, like, I thought the NPCs were going to fall down by the wayside a little bit. And don't get me wrong, you look at, like, Anders is really strong. Williams is really strong for what he's got going on. Sims with all the logs, you know, and like Carter as well, I'd say is fairly strong, like for prologue fodder. But I would say like Mitchell is maybe the weakest one because I didn't get anything beyond the jokey co-pilot, who was just a little bit like stars in his eyes. And I'm not just saying this because of the Daniel hate. I did want a little bit more out of Mitchell, but like, let's face it, there's 10 crewmates. You're not going to really hit the home run and make all 10 stellar, but the fact that the other 4 NPCs were, like, really good, and I would say a lot stronger than a lot of the playable characters we've had in DPA history, that you have to commend Supermassive Games and how well they've done on this one. Right, so we've done that turning point now. Oh, but, like, we can keep playing until we get to hit... Oh, and there's a lot of deviations here. Okay, well, I guess we'll just keep playing then. Just so we can see what this one is. But the interesting thing is, I played this with my mates, and we killed off Sims. And it plays out the exact same way in the sense that, like, you just sort of find Sims on board. It probably, like, gives you more of a heads up, like, okay, that can't be the real Sims. So I probably... But my friend approached anyway. But, like, with me, it could have, like, been a bit more forgiving if you're like, oh, Sims is just chilling, and then she's just stood there, and you could easily think it's just her still. Oh, see, I feel... I really feel for Carter and Sims, because, like,
wake-up procedures.
They didn't have the crew and the defense mechanisms to really kind of deal with it. They were the fodder that kind of gave the others the heads up, you know. They spent, like, 4 years maintaining the ship, hardest workers, the unsung heroes, just for them to get fucked off immediately. And, like, if you live with someone, just the same person, the only person you can speak to for 4 years, and then they just fucking die in front of you, that must, like, I can't imagine the emotional impact that must have on you.
Hello?
Especially if you have butterfingers like me. Okay, so... I feel like it would tell me if there was a collectible to get at this very scene. Okay, so... But here and here. So this is probably the approach versus the other one. So I think there's no collectibles. I'm just going to run straight to Sims. The game would have told me if there was a collectible on the little screen thing. So let's just run up to her. I ran straight away.
Hello?
But this time I'm just gonna... I'm probably gonna approach her.
Luna?
I'm just chuffed my top boy in the bowler hat didn't get binned, although he's hiding another... Yeah. I feel like... I don't hate the curator, but I feel like people rave about the curator more than me. I feel like it was actually kind of a nice change to kind of, like, have someone else narrate. I feel like I like the way Augustus did it in Frank Stone, and I like the way that Isley does it in this one. And also it alludes to the fact that Isley does play a bigger role than she lets on. Okay, yeah. Oh, wow, I didn't get injured there. My friend got injured when they did that. Why was that different then? My friend, like, approached and then just, like, full on got... Did I miss something there? Unless I get injured by it. Okay, well, let's do it normally this time, and we can always get back and get hurt afterwards. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. Because I've seen this stealth section twice, I wonder how quick I can do it this time. Maybe I can literally, like, run. So I like how she doesn't spot you when you actively go, "Ah!" in front of her. Like, literally 5 meters away. She 100% would have heard you there. Let's see. So, I'm on 84%, so I'm doing well. So yeah, we're back here, and we're all at the same point. So I could probably rewind here. Bolt. Disturbed by Carter runs away. So, I wonder how I can... So, I guess here... I mean, disturbed by her reappearance. So here, do I don't get it because I ran and I didn't get injured. I feel like it wants me to get injured, so maybe I just run into her straight away. Stop there, not another word about Mr. C or in unsubscription territory. That's the turning point. Alright, I'm sorry, I love the curator. To be fair, I do. I don't know if you watched the old school videos we used to do on the channel, but we did those WWE Royal Rumbles. And the curator, like, always came so close and we were gutted for him. And then we did, like, a Hunger Games simulation, and the guy went on and won the whole thing, like, 1 in 24 shot, and we were, like, so buzzed for him. So this time, I'm just gonna...
Hello?
Not, like... Well, I could just try and die. I'm just gonna, like, chill with her and be, like, really oblivious, like, oh, maybe it's because I didn't hit W. I can't remember. Did I not? Maybe I was chatting to you guys and I didn't do this. Yeah, that's what it would have been. So now I've got an injury.
Sims!
Run. I'm gonna run into her arms. You're my friend, Sims. How are you doing, buddy?
Please. Why are you doing this?
So that's what happens if Carter dies at the earliest opportunity. And then I guess this just ends the prologue, right? Oh, that is brutal. Oh, very brutal death. I don't know if I remember this montage. And that is why we don't trust Scottish people. I'm joking, I love the Scots. Okay, so yeah, and then... Okay, and then we've instantly unlocked that one, which is cool. So chased. But I didn't get these two. So I'm guessing... Oh, no, I did get that one. So approach and bolt. Cabin car. So I'm going to do it here this time, where she lives. And then I'm going to get killed with Carter in the version where I saved Sims. Let's try that. No, wait, J. Lil, the twist in this game is horrible. Well, either way, thank you for the $2. You didn't like the twist. I will say, I didn't expect it, and that is a good twist. I don't hate the twist. I will say it's a twist I've seen in a few movies before. Like, it's nothing original. I think there's something similar in, like... Did you guys ever watch, like, Black Mirror? The, like, Joanne is Awful springs to mind, for example.
Okay.
Every character death web montages. That would have been interesting if it did. But J. Lil, thank you. You don't have to donate, man. This stream's free. But equally, it does help me, so I do really appreciate you. We've got a game to
Got a
finish.
chess game to finish here, Sims.
Oh, so you only get the dialogue if Sims is
Got me on
alive.
the ropes.
This is why Turning Points is great. Great game before the twist. Oh, did you absolutely despise it up until the twist? I'm sorry you had that then, my guy. But regardless, though, I'm glad you enjoyed it before the twist. In a weird way, the twist really messed up my whole thought process.
Sims?
With, like, Anders in particular. Okay, on the ropes.
Sims!
And I don't know, do I get killed here again? Let's see, because I have... Oh, well, I've done it all now. Oh, wait, no, there was one up here that I... Yeah, I've done it all, so I can pretty much advance now, right? Mind you, what happens here? Chased. That's instant death. That's warning sent. So let's get... Choose reject and meet the oracle. Ah. So shall I go back, reject the oracle stuff? Here. I think Stafford is a great character. I like his dynamic.
Is our immediate priority. One problem at a time.
Understood.
Oh, so you actually want to trust the oracle in that scene for the best possible outcome. So I'm guessing I don't send a message if I delay the reboot. So now that I've done that, I'm going to wait till the cutscene plays out so I 100% know it saves. Then I'll go back to the chase scene, and I want to see what happens. Maybe it blocks Carter from, like,
Should we fix it?
We need to
sending a message, maybe?
Here, help me open it.
Let's test how easy the QTEs are. And yeah, super easy. Oh my god. The amount of characters I would have saved if I went on forgiving. That was literally like 5 presses. It was insanely easy.
The lights are out.
Okay, the skull was at the top. So I'm pretty sure I'm good to advance now. So now that I've done that, and we're on the reject path, look. Oh, there was a whole thing there. Oh yeah, I don't know how to get that one, but I will eventually see that one. So I've done that, I want to get chased now, but I want to, I'm just going to try and get to the end, and I'm guessing it's like, I tried to send the message, but I can't. So let's just go forwards. God, the amount of times I would go through this game, not look behind me, just bolt it, and then to actually look back and learn the stuff is interesting. If you ever played Dead Space, I thought Anders was going to be another Kendra Daniels. I've not, but people tell me I should play Dead Space. They'd think I'd really like it. Maybe that's something we can do on the channel one day, guys. Okay. Right, so, where am I at? I'm here, so, there's something bonus in here that I've not done. Choose reject and meet the oracle. I think I've switched to that. So maybe I just, Sims Court catches and murders Carter before you can warn anyone. How have I done both? Oh, because I did it when I warning sent. So there's something bonus in between here that happens when you reject the thing. So we're just going to go around and try and find it. If anyone knows what that is in the comments, feel free to let me know.
It's hard to let go. Earth is the only home we've known. But the truth is, our home is dying.
I don't want to hurt you.
We need to let go.
Right, I'm gonna...
Ask,
I can't remember, do I have to wait? I don't know, I think she can still probably see me from there.
What if it's better?
That's the thing, I still don't have a grasp on how sophisticated the AI is in this game, and the NPCs. She is just straight up, like, looking at one direction, so I'm just gonna go. We can rewind if not, right? She just straight up looked at me. And I'm really sorry to hear. Maybe there's like a collectible in here that I didn't get. Whoopsie daisy. Oh god, that way's blocked. I didn't think it would be. Where did the alien goop come from? I forgot. I don't know, but there are like ties to House of Ashes. If you've seen any of like the theory videos online, they're really interesting. Same or potential rival alien life form. Okay, crew quarters is locked. Nothing over here that I've missed? I don't know, I feel like there's a whole branch or something which happened. Maybe I just play naturally and then something from the Oracle rejection naturally comes out. I didn't see if she went left or right. She went that way, okay. I'm just gonna run this way. I don't think I really explored this way that much before. Oh, and we're just back here. Okay, yeah, no problem. I'll just go all the way back through them. And around. I don't think there's anything really to explore.
We're all gonna die out here.
Hi, man. I'm gonna hurt you.
Ah, she's there! Run away! Okay, so maybe he can't send the message now. That's what I'm thinking.
This is Thomas Carter. 48 hours from flight crew. Wake up.
Warning
Something's
sent.
wrong with
Why
Sims.
did it send?
I don't know. She attacked me. Oh God. She's trying to kill me. Oh, we were repairing an impact to the hull. We separated to repair different
Maybe I
areas of
didn't
the ship,
save
but
it,
then-
or maybe like... Maybe when I went forward it saved the old one where the thing isn't on or whatever, I don't know.
Ah, ah, ah.
Okay, let's have a little look. So yeah, I need to find out how... Choose rejected, meet the Oracle. Maybe it was like even earlier I was supposed to do it. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to go here rather than there. Oh yeah, because it's still on authorize. So I need to go all the way here and then reject. So from this point forward, I hate robots. And then I'm just going to have to replay that scene again. Didn't I do this before though? Maybe I just have to reject it and stay on track and just play a little bit longer.
Delay the reboot. Repairing the breach is our immediate priority.
I've yet to watch the rest of your playthrough, but how many and who survived? So, I saved Cernan, I saved Mitchell, and I saved Anders, but I saved the wrong Anders. So I got a pretty dark ending. But I got humanitarian Isley, meaning that like the project would have stopped going forward. So there was a silver lining, but yeah, not a great playthrough, but I'm gonna hold my tongue on it a little bit for now, but the whole Anders choice, you could say maybe a little bit salty, I don't know.
Electronics.
Should we fix it?
But I'm
We
not,
need to inspect the hull
because
damage first.
of how
Here,
brilliant I
help
think
me
that
open.
whole choice and the riddle of it all was, that I got it wrong, and I really don't care that I got it wrong, because wow, it fooled me. I actually spoke to our good friend Hidden Object Guru after our blind plays and was like, man, how do you figure out which is the right Anders? And when he told me, my mind was fucking blown.
I hadn't noticed.
Must have been a power surge.
Okay, and then we're back here. So, if I now go on turning points... Yeah, my thing's here. So So if I go forward with this now, will it, can I go back to here? What we'll do is we'll go forward and we'll just check where the blue line goes. Oh no, I opened my Steam friend thingy because I was running as I hit tab. I'll go in here first. You got all the characters to episode 8. I accidentally killed Laura in episode 6 because of the scanner choice, you know. Okay, so. Okay, yeah. Oh, see, it takes me back to accept here. That's where I'm tripping up. So do I have to... I don't know if that's a glitch or what, but I think I've got to go reject and then play the whole thing then. Is that what I'm doing wrong? Regardless, I'm not too concerned about that for now. I'll do that because I don't want you guys to see me play the same scene over and over and over. So, what is in here that I've missed? So there was a clue in here that I've missed. Let's find it, guys. I got all 8 characters to episode 8, made all the right choices, got better and nailed the stealths only for 2 of them to die to a single... Yeah, so like for example, Young here, I killed in a QTE, and it was brutal in the sense that like I nailed 3 of them, and then I failed 1, and failing that 1 was enough to fuck me. Oh, I never fucking watched this. Okay, let's do it. There's a clue in the main room and I missed it.
Committed to your future. That's why we selected the best of the best and entrusted them with the survival of the human race. As you know, the Cassiopeia is a little larger than a standard recon vessel, but it was imperative to replicate the conditions of our sister ship, the Andromeda. If our survey is successful, the Andromeda will land on Tau Ceti F and begin the new chapter of civilization. The future starts now.
The whole Anders choice though, like... Apparently, what I like about it, and I don't know if it's true, I feel like I've seen a video or a comment told me, but apparently if Young and Cooper or something die, or Young and Stafford, that like you can have Cooper that goes down there, and apparently she can do the fist pump, the special handshake with Anders, and if she doesn't do it, then you're like, yeah, probably. Okay, I mean, let's just let's not dismiss. Let's just see what happens if I enlighten him.
I'm the luckiest commander in the Corinth ranks.
I have seen it, not myself, but I've seen it online.
Like us.
Which game do you reckon it is? Intercessional Craven Man.
What's your take on Anders? Bit of a late replacement, huh? You trust her?
I said I trust the recruitment process, so I'll go doubt now.
I'll be keeping a close eye on her.
Good to know.
Same as I do with all my crew. Isley, we're almost at hydroponics. Head over.
And that's probably it for that, right? So I've done that one. Unlocked that. Reassure. Sweet. Okay. So I've missed a clue here. What happens here? Ship shape. So I got a log. I just need to find a document or something. Okay.
Okay, remind me why we're here.
Because the technicians didn't do their jobs. We'll need to bring the reactor to full power.
I can't remember which one I chose here, but I think maybe I chose to keep fire safety on because Mitchell survived when I chose Anders over him in a later chapter.
Don't be sensational.
Yeah, a lot of people say it was really obvious based off of attitude and body language, but the problem for me is that I just got them to go through the scanner and it instantly led to a death. And fuck it, I'll tell you guys now. Jack's salty about it. And I get why, because it's like, how the fuck are we supposed to know, right? Like, you just straight up...
It's a magnificent beast, this ship.
Like, go through the scanner, then it just leads to a death. I was under the assumption, like, the scanner is the sure, proven way to trust who's who. If I ask, I don't know enough about the Mimic, whether it can replicate behavior, memories.
tell you how
So
it feels
I
when
just
it's
was under the
complete.
assumption, like, yeah, I probably shouldn't do this at this stage. But hey, you know what?
The reactor should have
Coin
spun out
toss or
earlier.
not, I got it wrong. And I have to
We'll need
live with that.
redirect auxiliary power.
So I didn't even get to read their body language, just because, I mean, even with Anders afterwards, I was so suspicious of her, like, I don't think you're the real Anders. Because I was so pressured, I thought that whole section was proper, like, timed, you know? Like, so I just ran, panicked, and just saved the first Anders I found, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so there's still a collectible there. Where the fuck is it, if it's not? There's a whole collectible in here that I've missed, and it's not the log. Is it in this room somewhere? It's got to be in this scene, surely. Then you got it wrong again in second play before the newcomer. Oh, really? That's insane. Tell you what, I always walk along this path. Maybe the clue is along here, because I don't think I've ever walked down here before. Maybe I'm too, like, fast and I need to just take it in more. I definitely... That door's locked. I don't really platinum game... Oh, hello. There we go. I feel like I've seen that, though. Did it not register before? Unless it was on my second playthrough, but I'm just like, I've seen that. Oh, there still is another one. What the fuck is it, then? Okay, it isn't that. Maybe it comes later. Like, I'll just do the choice thing afterwards. I'm really intrigued to have a playthrough. Oh, hello. Well, this will be it, won't it? I don't think I've ever seen this before. Print is needed. Fast fabrication was essential to ensure the clone missions repeated cycles. It's funny reading it now, even though... And yeah, that is all the stuff in there. So, I deactivated the landing computer. So let's just go again, but deactivate the fire thing instead. Let's do that. Let's see what happens. I don't think there's a good way to tell. I just watched their mannerisms with the... Yeah, like, a lot of people say that, like, the panicky one is the real Isley, and the one that's just Stonewall is, like, the Mimic, which is fair. But I didn't even get to go to that point. I killed her before I even got to read mannerisms.
Redirect power from the landing systems.
It's funny because when you look at it, when they all split off, Cooper, I think it's Cooper and Isley are the two characters that are by themselves. So, like, I'm like, one of them is a Mimic. It has to be. Liam, my friends are acting weird. Did you do something to them? How do you mean? Elaborate. But also, hello, Tiger. I'm happy to see you. I hope you're doing well. Is it by all the stream invasions I've done to you where I've, like,
Just like Christmas.
spun a load of web about you, mate Billy?
Last few.
Thanks for the reminder.
Okay, right. I mean, that's that done. Let's go on turning points again. So I've done both that. So that's that deactivated. We can go here. We can go here. Old death. Joke. Fuck it. Let's just see what happens if I don't joke. Why not? It's funny. I played a very jokey young, and hardly any of her jokes land.
It's beautiful out there.
Sure is.
Also, random story. Did you guys encounter many glitches? I definitely... It's always cups with me. I had one where a cup was spinning at 100 miles per hour rotating. But I also got a lot of bugs with the... how do I say? The messaging. The messaging was very buggy for me. Well, Billy is still stealing free samples, and don't get me started on the others. God, of course, that is a wild boy, that man. Super gluing seats in McDonald's. What a wild boy. That's disgusting.
God, that's disgusting. Do you honestly think about this stuff?
Yeah, sure I do. Like Isley. I think about all the variables and the computational outcomes.
For now, let's just both stay alive.
No dying intended. Unless I
Stafford and Mitchell losing their legs.
Ah, hey, I could be the
Oh, really?
Don't even joke.
I couldn't tell if they were glitches or zero gravity. That would be, it's true.
I can't tell if you're joking.
That's
or
the thing,
just
like,
being an ass.
you get like floating stuff and you're like, oh, glitch, but in Directive 20 you're like, oh, it could just be gravity, zero gravity, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, I am doing well, Tiger. I'm just really shattered from work and stuff, but you know, generally I'm doing pretty well. Okay, right, so we've unlocked that. We can go forward again. Evidence, so repairs. So Isley sees footage of Sims carrying out repairs shortly before she disappears. So is there a version where I can miss it? Maybe I'll play and I'll just back out the CCTV potentially? I am gutted because I feel like I do fairly well at the DPA games and this is definitely my worst outing. But funny enough, I do think, like, I don't necessarily mind that, essentially. Next recording buffering. So as soon as I'm allowed to back out, I will.
Sims? Sims? What was that?
It's funny because Jack mentioned when he was playing the game, like, oh, I can't escape without a fucking, like, tree coming in. Because, of course, they have the hawthorn in the middle. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to look around. Oh, wait, this is the one with the one of Sims acting weird, though, right?
Now what is this?
So I'm just going to go through, but I'm not going to look, and I'm going to hope that the record buffers.
Take what's broken and honor its faults. Highlight them even.
That's wonderful. Except, I'm pretty sure kintsugi is for pottery, not plants.
You can still apply the mindset. Celebrate the beef.
You got the most ironic ending you could possibly think of. Oh, enlighten me. What happened?
Carter?
So I need to avoid Sims acting weird, right? The thing is, though, it feels like it's forcing me to watch as much as I possibly can.
Sorry, Commander. Sorry, Commander. There's just too much. Sorry, Commander. There's just too much interference down there.
Can I just ignore that? Or do I have to? Do I have to watch it? I'm wondering how I get the variable branch. We killed everyone but saved an alien impossible. It's funny as we both knew it was an alien but we couldn't do anything about it. Yeah, I feel you there. I knew she was an alien. And then at the end it did the reveal thing. Okay, now this is the jump scare one. But what happens if I just chat to you guys? And I don't know if the next recording buffering is a timer or if I have to look at something to trigger it. That is the thing that I'm unsure of. So I'm just going to chat for a bit, let the timer die out if there is one indeed. But yeah, the QTEs at the end are proper brutal. And I know people that go in playing lethal difficulty, especially my mate Aiden, which is what he did at movie night mode. And I'm like, mate, that is like suicide. But he is an elite gamer, so I wouldn't be surprised if he did well out of it. Yeah, I'm guessing I have to get the jump scare. Oh, look, a table. I'm ready. Should we see the edge of the hoodie? Oh, look, who's that? Nah, I don't think I know who it is. She's just really angry, like, look at me already. Should we do it really slow and anticlimactically? There we go. Yeah, the QTEs felt really harsh. Like I say, there'd be times where you would pass like 3, and then you would fail 1. And usually, like at least when I killed Stafford, I failed 1, and then it gave me another 1, and I failed that. I'm like, fair, I deserve to die there. But with Young, I feel Young and Cooper, I feel really salty because with Young, I passed like 3 and failed the 4th, and it was like she just got crushed by a container. And with Cooper, I passed like all of them. And then it was a button mash one, and if you look at my playthrough, I must have got it to like 99.9%. It was like I was spamming it, and it felt like it was touching the line, and it was like on it, and then it went red, and I was like, and then she died, and I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, let's look at this then. So yeah, for whatever reason, I didn't lose Sims. Oh, I've got to lose Sims. Right. Okay, I didn't read that. Let's just choose accuse.
Look at this. They clearly saw something.
You thought your stream froze. Oh right. Across the whole game, I only failed 3. Only Young got eye gouged, and the other 2 instantly killed the character. Yeah, it did feel like a really harsh game. But equally, I don't know, I feel like they are horror games, right? And it wouldn't really be horror if you got a perfect playthrough. Let's be real, guys. Like, deaths do put a little bit of sauce on the dish.
Please, just listen.
Trust them. Like they trust you.
Commander, we're coming up to the marker now. We need to prep for boostering detachment.
Confirmed. Thanks, Young. Isley, you're the last person I need to remind how important this mission is. I can't have you distracted by paranoia.
Thing is, he obviously wakes up and he's proper like, oh, I want this mission to be successful, that he's so blind.
What more do you want?
But Cooper's borderline unbearable at this point in the game. Choose accuse and then contemplate and suspicions.
Something about this.
Oh yeah, this is interesting. I'll tell you why. Ready?
Have you heard from Sims?
Listen, Isley. I respect you. You have vision.
This quote he says here.
You have eyes in the back of your goddamn head, but I need you to trust our crew.
I just want the job done well.
I know.
Oh yeah.
But one person can't whistle a symphony.
One person can't whistle a symphony. When you have the moment in the scanner, if you choose those dialogue options, Isley can use that and say, oh, you once told me that one person can't whistle a symphony, and then it inclines you to shoot the other one. So like if you pick that specific dialogue train, you get a benefit that it helps you later determine which is the real Laura, which I think's really fucking cool. Like, I love that so much.
Unless she's hiding more.
Turning points. Right, okay. So I've got the specific dialogue now. I've missed a bit of clue here, so let's see what that is. I've got both cats in the background. You can't see them, but...
I'm going to perform a search of their quarters.
Oh, I know exactly where I missed this, so I'm just going to run straight to it. Basically, this was early doors in the games, and I didn't know how the remote thing fully worked. And also, I wouldn't say it's a glitch, but sometimes the range changes. Do you ever have it where it's like, oh, you can click? Sometimes you have to be here, sometimes you can be 10 meters that way. And it doesn't always show up. I find it hitting E triggers it, and like will open up more stuff. But here,
don't have time to stand around.
Like you can unlock it. Oh, you've got to stand right on the edge, and now you can go in here. But I never went in here on my blind playthrough, so this will be all the clues I missed.
Well, at least they made the wake-up cake.
So there's a cake. Can you put a price tag on our future? The resounding answer from governments around the world is no. So yeah, more Williams. At this point, there's no turning back. Just more Williams articles with him being an absolute douchepot.
You used to work with Young's dad, right? Bill Young. It don't make him like that.
Oh shit. 13576. That's what the code was, and I wouldn't have seen it because I never had this. 13576. Oh no, I did get that one, but I found it the hard way. That is the clue that I literally found, but I found it the hard way. Because it's on a post-it note somewhere else. Apparently the one in the pilot area as well, you can find, because there's a post-it note, like, under the pilot ship by the seat. So that's how I missed that one, which is super interesting. Okay, but there's still another clue to find here. Interesting, I've not got them all. Okay. Did I miss a bit of dialogue back there, which is what effed me? Or was it genuinely... What happens there? Do I just lock myself in? So I'm just locked in. But does it do anything else for me? It doesn't. Okay, so there is literally just another clue I have missed. No problem, well let's get to finding it. I really didn't like him, typical money-hungry CEO. Yeah, I mean, if they're going to make a big bad CEO... Also, did you ever watch the Alien films? Because it's very similar. You've got the big bad CEO, which is on board with the crew. And that guy, like, has an ulterior motive as to why he's there. And he sees the crew as, like, fodder. So, like, I wasn't really surprised when they kind of replicated that. Okay, there's a vent down there. I'm wondering if it's that I missed. Maybe I mean, you've got to be pretty egotistical, I think, to have a big bust like that on your, in the ship, right? Maybe I missed this one?
Humanity was made for the stars.
No, not that one.
I really believe that. We were built to adapt. I certainly was. When I was really ill as a kid, I knew I had to adapt to survive.
What do you see?
Me and my brother missed quite a few, but he killed my favourite character with a choice.
Beauty. What about...
You felt nothing when he died. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember Williams dying in my playthrough. He kind of just wasn't with the crew at the end, and I don't know if I looked away from the screen or if I just don't... It wasn't particularly memorable. But yeah, I just had... Williams just wasn't in my end game. Even though, like, I had him as a bit of a prisoner, I was like, yeah, you're following me. I don't know if he broke away, and... I mean, he was pretty suicidal by that point anyway. Not suicidal, but like, oh yeah, our purpose is to die, so... Okay. If I hit Q, so I've got to go this way. So I've clearly missed something over here. New conversation. So yeah, this is the thing I mean by the glitch. So Sims, it says send message. Oh no, see, that's not an example of it. I definitely found this one. So I don't think it's that. I think I found this as well. I don't think it will be this. This was definitely in my blind playthrough. I remember reading that one. Father's footsteps. But there's something else. Found in Sleuth. Is that the one I'm in right now? Sleuth. Yeah, okay. So there is just another bit of memorabilia here that I am missing. Okay. Is it that? No. Yeah, I had that one, Lola. It said I had messages when I didn't, and I would often, like I say, I'd be replying as the person that I was messaging. So I'd be like, Stafford. I would message Cooper, and I'm like talking as Cooper, and I'm like, that was a little bit backwards. Yeah, I mean, I've definitely seen that. Okay, 13576.
Mrs. Williams.
Maybe it wasn't this. I'm thinking of a later scene, so this is probably where I missed it before. Yeah, okay, I don't think I saw this. I think maybe my mates did in their blind playthrough, hence why I thought I saw it, but I clearly didn't. Okay, turning points. There's still one I'm missing. Okay, maybe I did find this before. I don't remember. I will definitely need a bathroom break in a minute. Oh no. Maybe I've got to go back. Am I in the next chapter now? I didn't realise that would go to the next scene. How many did you all save kill? I saved 3. And I guess there's 10 on board, so I killed 7. But I let the wrong Anders on, so you could also say... If you're talking how many I made it to the end, 7. If you're talking about how many made it... how many made it to the end, 3. If you're talking about realistically how many lived, 0. Big fat 0. Okay, so am I still on Sleuth? That's the thing I need. Yeah, I am. Okay, no, we're fine. So I can technically go back, right? Because I probably don't have a clue in here. But to be thorough, I should probably check here and here. Wait, where the fuck were... Oh, that was the locker room, so that's where I went before. Maybe, like, Isley can find stuff up here that wasn't there when Carter went through it. So it's worth checking. Probably isn't anything, but, you know. Why not? Let's be thorough. I'll just do a quick sweep.
It's actually highly technical.
I'm pretty sure I've seen this already.
It can be a life-threatening process. It's a small price to pay for what we hope to achieve.
Sure is. Stay with a parenting analogy. You've got to put the kids first. Always.
Sleeping again, Sims?
Well, we're going to be away for 8 years, so I thought I'd stock up on
New message received. You're needed in cockpit. Where are you?
years of nothing but video games. Not likely.
I'll have you gardening with me in hydroponics, don't you worry. It's important to be mindful. We're pod technicians.
Get to the cockpit. Alright. Chill out.
And the 4-year journey back.
Can I not look at that? Yeah, okay, so there's still something that I'm missing.
Or sleep crew, as we like to say. We manage and monitor the main crew sleep pods while in transit.
I like playing Mum and Dad.
So, yeah, I reckon there's a clue somewhere in the bedrooms. Honestly, I will say though, guys, from what I'm hearing in the comments and what people are saying, a lot of people kill off a lot of people. So I feel like it is a difficult game, and I don't think there's anything to be ashamed of if you killed a lot of characters. I certainly did, and I'm kind of thinking how, you know what, it was a brilliant game, and that's the only thing I'm really saying. So, yeah, I guess don't be too hard on yourselves if you got a bunch of characters killed. So this is a random room that I never found anything in. Maybe there is something and I just missed it. I just, like... there's no problem having decoration in rooms whatsoever, but I'm just wondering if, like, there is a purpose for it being there, you know what I mean? So that is fully locked. There's nothing in here. Clipboard, can I read any clipboards? Anything on the center tables? No. It probably is just fully down here then, isn't it? I know. Storage opens afterwards when Sim goes in there, so...
Hell.
Okay, Luna's birthday is 2808, so that's going to be the password for the thingy. Any clues in your room, Sims? Asexual, British? $28.08. Maybe that advances the scene. Maybe I need to look around first. Because it, yeah, I mean, it does advance the scene. But it's the only thing we can do. Maybe I'm still on the chapter for this period. I don't know. I thought I was really thorough with the collectibles. Of course, it's very unrealistic to get all of them at once, but it seems like maybe there's some that are just super hidden. If you got the deluxe edition, that empty room will have a collectible. No way! Oh, that's interesting. I like that. I don't mind that. I'm not gonna lie, so I'm very fortunate that Supermassive Games got my copy for me, so I didn't spend a penny on this game. But you know what?
Still in engineering, huh?
They got me standard, I'm not gonna complain. And nothing in this room either. I've got to have missed something, right? Surely, like... Unless it's like you have to have a deluxe edition to get the 100%, but like there's a whole collectible I'm just not seeing. And I feel like I've scoured the rooms. I am still playing the chapter Sleuth, right? And she's gone in there, and this is now unlocked. So, I'm just gonna go everywhere.
It's important to be mindful.
Oh, and we're back in here.
That means we're awake for the 4-year journey there, while the main crew sleeps.
And the 4-year journey back.
Right. As the week...
Maintenance error. In Crew Lounge 1. Reconfiguration in progress.
So, am I still on the same chapter? Only because there wouldn't be that much point playing this one. Yeah, I'm playing Pursuit now. Fire control. So, I guess I could do some deviations here. So, Isel spots Sims disabling the fire control. She manages to get to the screen and re-enable it. So, maybe we play it, but we don't re-enable it. Timeout and decompression. I pled. Choose threaten. Dead weight. Okay. Well, we can try some different things here. I'm going to have to go back and find the collectible. That, or I just don't have access because I don't have deluxe. Maybe that's it. I will check, though. Surely they wouldn't gatekeep, like... Surely, yeah, they wouldn't gatekeep, like... all the collectibles for those who paid for deluxe edition, right? I hope not.
System error identified.
Well, we're gonna be awake for 8 years, so I thought I'd stock up and melatonin.
Thought you might not make it.
What? And just years of nothing but video games? Not likely.
I'll have you gardening with me in hydroponics, don't you worry. It's important to be mindful.
Move on.
That means we're awake for the 4-year journey there, while the main crew...
Well, we just stuck in a Mexican standoff.
Right. As the wake-up crew, or sleep crew, as we like to say.
Fuck it, if I die here, I die.
While in transit.
I like playing Mum and Dad. Guards and I, we'll chill, talk about the future, tend to the garden.
Where are you going?
And then wait the kids up for the fun stuff.
I really love that they gave exclusive access to actual fans, not just big YouTubers, if you catch my drift. Oh, what, like, not giving it to kind of, like, the big guns, you know, like, because I know, like, for example, like, people in the Sidemen play these games, but it did feel like, yeah, they gave it to sort of, like, people who make content about the game sort of, you know, fairly deeply, which is just, it is great to see, because, like, Jack and I are small fish, we really are. Like, we're not massive at all. And it does feel, like, even, like, I can't say it enough, when we went to the event and we met them, as cool as the event was, honestly, one of my favourite bits was just some of the staff members, particularly, like, Tara and Courtney, who just came up to me and Jack was like, we watch all your videos, and Courtney in particular was talking to us about Life is Strange and theories, and how, if we enjoyed Reunion, what we thought of Double Exposure, and she was mentioning things that, like, you would have to watch the channel to know, so she wasn't being plastic, you could tell she genuinely meant it. And then when we were at the event, she just was like, oh yeah, Hidden Object Guru's here, by the way. So she knows we've done videos with him, and she knew we would be interested in that fact. So, like, honestly, like, I just was so, I think I got, like, I probably made them sick to death of me by complimenting them the whole time. I just was like a really big giddy schoolgirl. I was just like, oh, thank you guys. Part of me was like, oh, should I act cool and kind of just, like, you know, pretend, you know, kind of just be like, yeah, I belong here, but I just wasn't. Me and Jack were just, like, absolute children that day, just fucking about, like, I wouldn't have it any other way, honestly. So what happens if we go up here? I wonder if I can, oh no, that's locked now. I was gonna say, maybe it's something in here, but I don't think there's any collectibles.
Sims?
Oh shit. Okay, well, it's a different path. Okay, no, this is good. This is what I wanted.
What are you doing?
What is the choice I needed to make this time? What did I do last time? I think I said... Oh, okay, so... So reach fire control, evade sims, and interact with the console in pursuit. Oh, so that's with fire control deactivated. So I've got to go all the way back a few chapters to get that one. That's no problem. And this is what happens if you get spotted. So yeah, that's cool. We'll do that. Oh, wait. Plead. So I need to threaten this time.
Open the damn door. That's an order.
Warning. Airlock locking clamps released. All personnel, clear fuel junction 4.
I'll have you court-martialed.
Now, or I will have you court-martialed.
5, 4.
No, shit!
2.
Sims?
Should we see what happens if I don't do anything, guys? Is there a timer? Oh, let's just go a different way. Oh, is this the way I'm meant to go, guys? I don't know. Are we going up here? Oh, literally the boxes block it, so it stops you. Is there just no jeopardy here? Is it literally just walk around?
What's going on? Shut the airlock!
Are you in there?
Stafford, seal the airlock!
Mitchell, seal it up right now.
Pressurization cycle engaged.
Hold on, Isley.
5, 4, 3.
I can see space out there. Would I not just be dead? Oh, so they saved me anyway. So it doesn't actually have that much of an impact. I really, sorry, you lived to what you said in the interview video. This is a game developer and this is us. Yeah, for sure. Like, usually they only give it to people like with massive audiences, but not a big fan, but not as big of a fan. Yeah, no, and I get it, and I completely agree with you, Lola, because, like, you'd think, like, oh, the event would be brilliant if we got all these big, you know, names there and we could really promote ourselves. But they kind of like didn't go with that whole thing. Timeout in decompression. So I wonder how I get that one. Do I have to like... Maybe I have done that. I just need to let the scene play out a bit more. Yeah, we met Guru, honestly. It was funny, we were told he was there, and because Jack was a fucking hero, and he did a fail playthrough when he was at the event, he finished way earlier than me. So he just kind of packed up, chilled around a little bit, waited for me to finish, watched a bit of my playthrough, and he heard Hidden Object Guru. He was playing the game the same time as us, and he watched him and was like, oh my god, I know that voice, there he is. And then when I finished, Jack told me this and was like, and I was like, oh my god, when you see him, point him out to me. So Jack and I were doing a bunch of other bits, and we were at the thing where we were doing the AI picture. I don't know if you can see it over there, where I've got me as a mimic. And then I basically, like, we were in front of that, waiting for this other guy to finish. And then Hidden Object Guru, I wouldn't say he, like, Q-butted us by accident, but he just went to speak to the guy who was doing the scan thing. And we were kind of just watching him, and then Jack was like, yeah, that's him. And I heard the voice, and I'm like, oh my god, that is him. And then, like, we just kind of, like, both, like, went next to each other with the hoodies on with our logos, just looking at him, just smiling. And he just turned to us, like, what are these weirdos doing? And then he looked down at our hoodies, and he was like, oh my god, it's you guys! And we just, like, we gave him a big hug. But yeah, honestly, really lovely guy, and, like, we just chilled as a free for most of the day. Like, what a guy. I have only nice things to say about him. He's a wealth of knowledge, but he's a top guy as well. It felt really weird. It just, like, when the event was all finished and done, we left together and we were heading back to our hotels. And it was just like, I'm walking through London with Jack and Hidden Object Guru. I didn't think this would happen, but here we are. But yeah, Hidden Object Guru, really lovely guy. What I like about him as well is that, like, we obviously talk about the same games, but our content is very different in the sense that he's, like, your research guy. If you want to know tidbits or spoilers or theories, you go to him. If you want a casual view experience, maybe look at some character rankings, discover with some other kind of people, such as yourselves, that just, like, live everyday lives, like to play games or whatever, like, then I think we're a pretty good channel for you, and we also do more stuff than Supermassive Games. You know, like, we like our Life is Strangers and whatnot, so, yeah. So, like, we're very different, but we obviously are in the same circle, so it's cool to look at that one. Right, so with that one, guys, the only stuff that I need to change is by doing some massive branching stuff in episode 1. Okay, so get caught in no games. Okay, so let's get caught here and see what happens. But yeah, like, Hidden Object Guru though, like, obviously, he hasn't done a face reveal, and he likes confidentiality, so, like, I want to respect that as well, so I can tell you he's an awesome guy, but, like, yeah, like, I've seen the real him, and I'm not gonna say anything more than that. I just didn't expect him to have a face tattoo. Oh shit, I shouldn't have said that much. Hello! What's going on, my G? What happens if I defend myself first? We can always go back and fail. Are you okay? I didn't mean to do that, my guy. Realm. Realm. Whee! Realm. Oh, can he just climb as well? So, I just want to see, does it just say, like, get caught? Oh, okay, so... Do I have to get caught? Maybe I just have to actually fail the QTE this time. Fine, I'll let you win.
No! Don't! Don't!
Not. Oh wait. So it like happens with the room you're in. Okay, and then it just ends. So yeah, I don't know, guys. Cernan, maybe plot armor. People have openly said easiest character to save. Okay, so I've done it where I've got caught with him now. Caught, escape. Mystery. Oh, what happens here? So, Stafford and Izzy fear possible reasons for the death. Stafford reaches out to Sims over comms. Improve Isley's rationale trait. Choose speculate and concede in mystery. So I need Isley to have better traits to be able to do that. Okay, no problem. So that's a no-go for the moment. That's improve his supportive trait. Stafford warns Sims what the consequence of our actions. That. Playing Stafford remains seated. Okay, yeah, should we get the fire control restored or systems down? Choose reboot, computer crash, fail to get Stafford back to the chair. Debriefing, pod room, body awakening. Yeah, I was too slow to inject Williams, so I want to see what happens if I do that. Because I feel like I did spy the trophies, and there's a whole thing where Williams can open up about everything way earlier to you. And I have a theory, because I failed the medical procedure, that he hated me from the get-go, from the rip. So that's why I failed in that regard. I just want to have a little bit of an explore. Okay, seems like I got quite a lot of collectibles. But I kind of just want to kill Stafford right now. So let's go here and let's kill the old dog. If you get him caught and also injured, he died. Same with Laura. Oh, no way. Oh, okay. Easiest character. Yeah, but Lola, you saved a lot of the trickier ones. So it's like when we did Devil in Me movie night mode. The person who was Erin had a really good time with Erin. I mean, mainly because everyone else managed to save her in the instances we did, especially me as Jamie, because I knew what to do. But like the barn door choice, like Kate, the person who's playing Kate just randomly went the right way in a coin toss choice. And my friend Mickey was like, Erin's really easy to save, what do you mean? And I'm like, you have no idea how difficult it is to save Erin in this game.
7 clicks.
Fuck! I can't see jack shit!
Oh, okay, so Stafford lived for me because obviously I diverted power from the fire thing. Oh no, maybe he's still gonna die.
1 kilometer. No!
Oh no, he still dies. Okay, yeah. Bye. One thing I think would be cool is that my friends were like, oh my god, did he die? And then it tells you there, death. How better would it be if it faded to black and then you didn't know if he lived or not? My brother killed Cernan at the end. He was playing as the men and I was playing as the girls. Oh, fair play. And then we're back here. So. Okay, so. Yeah, and that is the death one. So, get the landing computer restored. Choose reboot in crash. Get Stafford back to his chair. So. I need to go back to episode 2 and choose reboot computer in crash. Oh, and then crash is here. So I need to go in, get the landing computer restored. Okay. Right, this might be a bit of a lengthy one because I feel like I've got to go to here. So how would I do landing control deactivated? Oh, maybe I need to go to chapter 3 again and then get the thing restored properly because I got caught as Isley, didn't I? Oh, and that's in chapter 2 as well. So I've got to go all the way back to, I need the blue line to be oh, it was here, wasn't it? Fire control restored. Systems down. Reach fire control deactivated. Oh, okay. So I still think I need to go to the other one because I think I need to go landing control here. So if I go here... See, I struggled with this in chapter 1 because I would select it, then I would fast forward. Okay, yeah, so I've done this one. Oh wait, you killed Mark. I guess it was right at the end with QTEs though, right? Which can happen, it's just... If you kill a Mr. or Mrs. Plot Armor, it's not a bad thing, it's just that, like... The reason we say it is that there's less chances to kill them. It's as in, like... You're just straight up, like, that character can't die until, like, chapter 10. Often, there is something in the algorithm, which means that one character has to make it to the end, so you still have a game. I don't know if it would be that functional if you just got game over midway through the game. I think Hidden Agenda do something similar, and Man of Medan and this game have a really interesting thing where there's a reserve system where if you kill a character, someone else will hop in, which I really like.
I'd say they're both performing.
I'm gonna just, to play it safe, wait until I'm playing.
That tree was a neat addition. It's good to have a reminder.
And if Jack watches this video, he's gonna be pissed off that I'm forcing him to look at a tree.
Plus its canopies.
Who's everyone's favourite character? If it's tough to say, but if I had to narrow it down, probably Cooper. There's just something about the rogue, playful nature that I really like. It's a fresh face model, which I really liked, and also I really like the layers that they gave her with like the trauma and that.
You should be proud to sail aboard it.
Of course, sir. I must say, I'm disappointed with our sleep technicians. I'd expected more efficiency from them.
You think they should have been there to wake us?
Well, I'd like to know why they thought the repairs were more important. For the record, I'd like to check their service logs.
I'm curious. Okay, it doesn't really matter which choice I pick here. There's no branching. But my pathing is blue now, so I'm hoping that I can just skip now. Okay, and then I can go to here. Fire control restored. Reach fire control deactivated. So if I go to here... Rewinding to this point will switch to a previously saved story path. Any decisions made on your current... Oh, really? I don't know if I like that. Does that mean I have to play the game all the way until that point so it overwrites it? I don't know.
But Isley.
Maybe I'm being too lazy.
We're all a long way from home.
But that doesn't matter, we can play. No, not the Roomba, not this scene. The Roomba that died for our sins. It's funny, honestly, I wish it was filmed, but when we did movie night mode, one of our people were like, oh yeah, this is my new favourite character. Right before they got walloped, they were like, yeah, this is the person I'm going to be playing as next. And then they died, and it was so funny. The timing of it was just, honestly, it couldn't have been timed any better than it was. Oh, now I'm back to here. God damn it.
Sure is.
I honestly, I almost feel like I shouldn't be complaining though, because like... We never had turning points in previous games, so the fact that like I can get to this bit rather than having to like play a whole act or a whole chapter, whatever it is.
But that is not going to happen.
No, I mean like, it'd be cool. What would you do?
Gosh, I don't know. I'd be dead.
No, I meant with my body. If I had died, would you just pop the airlock and send me floating out into space?
I'll just change my dialogue this time, just because.
Guidelines state no littering.
And while I'm doing that, I'm going to take a quick message break to reply to my boy Jack.
Ooh, actually, hydro. You'd make perfect fertilizer for the shrubbery.
Oh.
You know, like a back to nature kind of thing. I could visit every night and fill you in on the latest. but don't go dying just yet.
Oh, for you, I'd go for permission. Freeze drying.
Seriously?
Yeah, it'd be kind of fun. Put you into an airtight bag, stick you out into negative 270 degrees, shake you around a little until you shatter into a million pieces. Then, hey presto, finally ground young.
Oh,
Hey.
wow.
Boom.
For now, let's just both stay alive.
No dying intended. Unless I actually land this fucker on Taos F. Ah, hey, I could be the planet's first dead guy.
Don't even joke about that.
Whoa.
Yeah, I feel bad for Jack. He's got a bit of a glitch where he finished a game in survivor mode like I did, and for some reason he can't use turning points. It says disabled. I think there's something in his settings that he maybe is able to change there, I'm unsure. It's like the White Rabbit scene in The Last of Us. Oh yeah, with the girl that sounds like a car key when she cries. I don't know if you've seen that famous streamer reaction where the girl's like... How does it feel seeing Daniel with a different name? He was a bit better, well, he was a lot better in this game. Still not the best character, but, like, in fact, I would argue the worst character. But still, though, like, it is funny just to throw a bit of shade at him. When it came to the Anders v Mitchell choice, I literally didn't have any rhyme or reason what to pick. I saved Anders just because I was like, well, it is Daniel, and I prefer Anders. I went with my heart on that one. But then it turns out it was the right choice to make anyway. Not that it was the right choice. I don't know if I feel like Anders has to live there, so it's almost worth saving Mitchell. But the thing that I found was that because I didn't take power away from the fire restore system or whatever it was, or the fire control systems, that Mitchell got out fine anyway, and they both lived. And at the time, I didn't really understand as to why. My brothers played it though, and Mitchell died for him in that scene. And it was super interesting because he swears that he restored the fire thing and it was all safe, but Mitchell still died. So I don't know if I fully understand the implications of the choices on that one. Oh, sup, Jack? Welcome in, bud. I'd literally just listened to your voice note, mate.
Why not apply it here? Take what's good.
Kintsugi is for pottery, Sims. We've already seen this scene. One thing, Jack, that I've learnt about this rewind feature or turning points is that sometimes you go back, you change a choice. But if you want to go back to the future, it will overwrite the choice you just made. So you have to... Like, right now, I want to... I've done it for the landing, because I just killed Stafford. Now I want to succeed with Stafford. So, like, I basically have to go back, do the landing gear rather than the fire, and then save him on the QTUs. Because it turns out if you take power away from the landing thing, Stafford will always die if you don't stay sat. But there's a chance if you can do a QTE save if you take power away from the fire thing instead. But that will obviously leave Mitchell in jeopardy later in the Mitchell v Anders choice, which is really interesting. Cernan, he gave me big softy vibes. Yeah, Cernan, what a character. I really liked him, and it was really nice to have someone who was different, like, you know, the whole Buddhist angle, the philosophical angle. Yeah, he brought a different kind of, like, I don't know, layer to the cast, I would say. So, your save file just deleted itself. Gee, wait, how has that happened? That's wild. Obviously, it is funny because we know a jump scare happens here, right? But look at this. Ready, Jack? Oh, who's this? And then the jump scare's really underwhelming when you kind of just do it really slowly. Hey there, Sims. Ah! And damn, Tiger.
You are one crazy Jesus, Stafford.
Oh, also, Jack, I want to show you another really cool thing. Sorry, guys, I explained it to you, but I'm going to explain it again to Jack.
I found something weird.
If you pick two very specific dialogue options, something really interesting happens.
It's from after the impact. They should be running repairs at that time.
It looks odd, but the systems are glitching all over the ship.
You have to get
The
scolded
camera
by
probably crashed, but the
Stafford to
time
get
code
it.
kept running.
That's an assumption.
What are you suggesting?
So you go accuse.
Look at this. They clearly saw something off screen, they look scared, then nothing. The data's corrupted. They have to be hiding something.
Have a little faith. Right now, the only evidence I see are the multiple system glitches going off.
Which are still pretty...
Because I didn't pick these dialogue choices, so I wouldn't have got it. Oh, I think I picked one out of the two.
I wish you could see that in your copy.
Please, just listen.
Trust them. Like they trust
I don't know
me.
about you, Jack, but I found Stafford borderline unbearable at this point. Because I was Team Isley all the way, I was like... They're acting strange. All she wants is a reporter to investigate where they are.
Thanks, Young. Isley, you're the last person I need to remind how important this mission is. I can't have you distracted by paranoia. I need you on point.
But, sir...
What more do you want?
Oh, and here you have to go contemplate and
Something
see what
about
he
this
says.
Doesn't sit right with me. Have you heard from Sims?
Listen, Isley. I respect you.
Word of advice.
Vision, you have insight. You have eyes in the back of your goddamn head, but I need you to trust our crew.
I just want the job done well.
I know. But one person can't whistle a symphony. I'll need all hands on deck.
Now that one person can't whistle a symphony line, later on when you do the scanner thing, if you succeed and you don't take them through the scanner and you do the investigation thing, it gives you the whole Detroit Become Human where you have a gun and you have to pick which one. Isley can regurgitate, "You once told me not one person can whistle a symphony alone," or whatever the quote was, and that can help you as Stafford determine who the real Isley is. And I just really like that as a little cool benefit for those that kind of like pick that route. And also, Jack, man, I'm fucking sorry, that sucks, man. Do you reckon it's anything to do with like the Xbox copy you've got? Because obviously yours probably isn't like a full-fledged game in the sense that, you know, ours were provided.
Screw it.
Pumps are clear, so you should be good for the burn. Unless she's hiding more surprises up her sleeve.
It sucks because obviously we both played Survivor mode, so you almost want to start Survivor mode. But like I say, it almost makes us wish we played Turning Points and just didn't use the features, and then it would have been borderline the same effect.
That's on card, sir. He's still in the guts doing wiring repairs.
Can you patch me through? I'd like to hear his voice.
Sure.
The damage must be shorting the ship's electronics.
Carter? Can you hear me?
Sorry,
You right on,
Commander,
mate?
too much
What's going on,
interference down
Onyx?
there.
Never mind. Just make sure he's well clear of there before we engage the braking burn. Take care, Sims.
Also, 10 of you in, guys. Thank you very much. I don't know how long I'll play tonight, guys. It's just kind of like, I had a bit more energy tonight.
Okay, let's keep this
And you guys have been great, and I just wanted to provide some bonus content, to be
isn't
honest.
designed for close orbit. To ensure its integrity, we're releasing it into a safer orbit.
I also
around the
thought
planet
people
well
have played the
outside
game now,
atmosphere.
that, like,
Once
it's
the
not the worst
Cassiopeia is in
idea to be
orbit
making
around
playthrough
Castle
videos and stuff.
We'll wake the science crew and begin the planetary survey for the landing.
Because I respect anyone who wants to do their blind playthrough, avoid videos, avoid spoilers. I literally get people come up to me like, "Look, I'm so sorry I've avoided all your videos because I just want to go in blind." And I'm like, no, as you should, fair play. Like, you can play the game however you want, you know? I would be 100% the same.
It's a thing of beauty.
We should have visual on Tacit.
No, I see what you're saying, mate. How far am I away from the The vent choice. I'm so fucking impatient. Oh, right, I've got to do the whole of... Okay, yeah, so I'm nearly there. I've just got to do the whole of that stealth section again. But I know how to do it.
If only Dad could have seen this.
Also, Jack, something Artisanal Egg, who was just here, told me, is that apparently some collectibles you can find if you get the deluxe edition. And I absolutely scoured one little chapter where it's like, there's a collectible you've missed here. And maybe I missed it, but I scoured the ship, like, massively, and it still says that I'm missing a collectible. And I'm wondering if it is deluxe edition locked. I hope it isn't trophy locked. Is there a trophy, guys, for getting 100% of the collectibles? I might just be wrong and I might have just missed it. Some of them I might have to help myself with a guide. What chapter? This one here, where you're going around as Isley, investigating kind of Sims and Carter's room and all that. I went in, I got like the birthday cake, I looked at the Sims log, I did like everything, like I absolutely looked at every corner, but it's still telling me that there's a collectible that I've not seen. And Artisanal Egg told me that there's this, because I found just a random room and it had nothing in it, and then I said, oh, like, it feels like a collectible should be in here, and Artisanal Egg was like, no, there is a collectible in here, you just don't have it. And I was like, oh, okay. So we could just advance, guys, but so as we remember, we can go back here. I never saw this on my blind play because, for me, I don't know about you guys, the remote controller thing was a little bit janky in the sense the range would always change. Sometimes it wouldn't give me the option. Like there it does, and you see that one there. You've got to go right here. There to unlock it, right? Oh, okay, I didn't unlock it. So I passed this scene because I just assumed, oh, you've got to come here later as another character. So I just absolutely missed all this scene. So look, we've looked at the birthday cake, we've looked at the Williams log. Then there's this. I do want to... I accidentally missed this dialogue, so I will just... Maybe it's this.
Is she like him? Or young, I mean.
The apple didn't fall far from that tree. Ever since she could walk, she'd blow out the candles on her dad's birthday cake. Make a wish, he'd say, because mine already came true. She'd always make the same wish. I want to be an astronaut. Just like my daddy.
He must have left a big impression on you both.
He was a legend.
Okay, so I don't think that is a clue, because I accidentally skipped the scene, and then when I came back. Okay, so yeah, and then you can find out what the computer clue is there.
Interesting.
So that's the alien organism learning everything. Oh, Deluxe Edition only has the figurines as collectibles, so I guess they aren't a part of the, like, the 100%. Okay, yeah, so we searched the upper atrium.
Our ability to collaborate.
It's funny, because when you 100% the game, or if you go around again and again, William's voice does start to fucking grind your gears a little bit. Like, oh, this guy again. Our goal is to find a new home for humanity. Corinth with the most cutting-edge technology. It's like, shut the fuck up, man. Oh, hang on, what was that?
What do you see?
Oh, was it that over there, which I've already seen? That's the Carter log.
What about?
And I came through here, didn't I? No, I didn't. I'm tripping.
Humanity was made for this story.
Yeah, I've already got that. I came through here. I don't fucking know at this point. Rightio. Let's advance. I still can't believe the way I absolutely cheesed that one section though. Right, we're back here. So I've absolutely scoured up there. That's fine, there's nothing in there. I can't go in the main hall. I can go in the locker room. I've seen all of those collectibles. I've seen that collectible. There's that. I can do the 13576 here. Oh, I'm rushing. Right, let's just do it calmly.
CEO Lamarcus Williams.
60% oxygen. It felt like it was on 60% oxygen for so long. Then I blinked and then suddenly it was like 15%. I'm like, how did that happen? Right, yeah, so yeah, you can go. Lovely read. It's a great book. Recommend to 9 out of 10 people. That one, there's that. Yeah, Bill, what a great dude. Love him. New conversation available. Maybe this is the collectible and it's like the one with Young's dad. Was that the thing I missed? Let's see. No, there's still a missing collectible and I have no idea where it is, but I've spent so long on this chapter that I'm conscious that I don't want to bore you guys, so I am just going to move on. And we are going to go to the section we need to go to. They did well to make him someone to hate, yeah. But I feel like, I don't know, from someone who's fairly leftist, anyone who's like a big CEO. I mean, obviously, yeah, his motive, like, he is just like a fucking murderer, to be honest. I mean, that's a whole philosophical debate. But yeah, this whole room, Jack, apparently I was like, oh, there's nothing in here. Apparently there's a collectible for deluxe edition with like the, what was it, the models or the plushies or whatever it was that you can find. Right, so we go down here, la-di-la-di-la. New conversation, maybe, yeah. Okay, it's just Stafford being Stafford. Warning, threat to life. Oh, I already said that, Jack. I completely agree with you. Like, for me, my least favourite character, and I'm not saying it because of the Daniel meme, probably Mitchell. He just offered the least. He's just paranoid, a little bit jokey. There was nothing that much else. But I still would say he was stronger than maybe, like, Alex in Man of Medan. Daniel in Little Hope, for sure. I would say Nick in House of Ashes, potentially, that you could argue. I don't know about you guys, but I really like the music in this game. Like, this whole song that plays here when you're Sims and Carter, like, I just thought was brilliant. I already have a few of the songs kind of, like, in my playlist already. Boosh! Goal! No, I hit the bar. I'm being weird, I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, I'm like, I feel like there should be something in this room, but there just isn't. But I guess it's just the room she comes from. I don't know if have you guys seen that channel Boundary Break, where that guy like shows you sort of like all the different like he goes outside the map and then he sees secrets of how things spawn in. It'll be interesting just to see if Sims is just like a T-pose model in that like room there. Right, okay. Give the audio person a raise. I agree with you, mate.
Years of nothing but video games? Not likely.
I'll have you guard.
Okay, I'll be patient here because I got caught last time. My favourite non-playable is Anders, probably why I saved her over Mitchell. Yeah, I would say same. At the start I was a little underwhelmed. I'm like, I want more from her. But I get like they were trying to go for like shy girl who doesn't know the rest of the crew. But when she kind of like spikes William, she really comes into her own. And I'm not gonna lie, I was really sad when I saved the wrong Anders and I saw that, like, she was, like, abandoned and, like, that look in her eyes at the end. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Because, I mean, arguably the worst fate out of the lot, right? In terms of, I mean, maybe getting killed by the big goop thing is pretty awful. But just being abandoned, like, no resources, just being on the ship, that's it, that's your fate. Like, that is awful.
It's important to be mindful. We're pod technicians. That means we're awake for the 4-year journey there while the main crew.
Oh, am I being too bullish here? Okay, so she's gone that way. Definitely no clues around here that I've missed. Sometimes I find you have to use the E and then they pop up. Some things don't appear that apparent. Right, last time I got caught. Not in my blind play, but when I was playing this again. So I just need to be a little bit more cautious here. Oh shit. Only because I just really wanted to see what happened if you, like, stayed back and then didn't go into the vent in time. Also, is this the first DPA game that doesn't have a forced romance? I believe so. And I really like that because, like, if you think about it... Oh, she's right there.
Reconfiguration in progress.
I've been banging that drum for ages about how I don't want forced romance in a game. And it's not that I'm, like, an absolute love Grinch and I hate all things romantic and yucky. It's more just the fact that, like, sometimes you look at a Daniel and Taylor and I'm like, there's no substance to them other than that they're a couple, right? And I'm just like, I need a little bit more than that in my game, I'm not gonna lie. And I would rather that Taylor and Daniel were, say, 2 single people. And I think it makes sense as well. At the end of the day, these guys are at work, they're colleagues, right? Like, it doesn't... Like, yeah, don't get me wrong, it wouldn't be far-fetched to think a couple is on board. But I'm also just of the opinion, like, just straight up have them fucking, like, be colleagues. Like, we don't need romance in every game, you know? And I feel like, I know Until Dawn overdid it, where everyone could be potentially romantic. Okay, so I want this online, and then I'm gonna try and save Stafford with it later. Oh, what's over here? Is there a clue over here that I could potentially find? Nope, okay. You're like that, romance. So it's like, you know... I don't mind a bit of romance, I just think there's a time and place for it. And the amount of movies I could name where the movie's brilliant and then it just throws a romance subplot that just doesn't need to be there. I don't know if you've seen, like, Shia LaBeouf's Disturbia film. I really like the movie. Then they just throw this random love story of this neighbour that moves next door, and I'm just a bit like, we don't need this. Like, this is just slowing down everything that's making this film good. Like, the girl added nothing to the story. They just threw a pretty girl in there, and it's just like,
Open the damn
why?
door. That's an order.
Yeah, I got the stranded ending for her. Completely my fault.
Airlock locking clamps released. All personnel, clear fuel junction 4.
Yeah, no, I'm with you there, Lola. I'll have you court-martialed.
Now, or I will have you court-martialed.
5, 4.
No shit.
2.
Sims.
So, spoiler alert, Jack, if you don't go in the vent, Stafford and Mitchell are just like, oh, we'll save you, and then they close it. I don't get why she's not dead here, though. Like, if you look up there, you can literally see the stars in the space.
Shut the airlock.
Are you in there?
Stafford, Seal the airlock!
Mitchell, seal it up right now.
Pressurization cycle engaged.
Hold on, Isley.
Closing airlock in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Isley, are you safe? Report in.
It was Sims.
There's still a lot about this game I don't know yet. Like, I'm intrigued to see what happens if characters have injuries, like Cernan's injury, I think, the Brianna with the eye, and how your gameplay can differ. And I want to see the game without Stafford in it as well, because I had Stafford quite far, and I hear that Isley takes over as leader, and I need to see what that does. But for now, I do want to just get him out of the chair and successfully save him. Now that I've got the landing power thing on.
Blockage detected in ventilation system.
Okay, I don't think there's any collectibles I need here, right? Venting, dead weight. Okay, so I just have to find Carter, and then I think that's good. Do 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 do. I wonder if the injuries impact the run sections. Yeah, potentially. Because, like, Carter can get injured if you approach Sims when you first see, like, that version of her. Bit of a sloppy job, Mimic. He probably could have found some way better places to find, you know, hide a body. The interesting thing as well, if you don't catch Sims, you don't find her body in Chapter 4 in the vents, which is really cool. We got Laura and Stafford killed at the same time, and it was Young and Cooper just teamed as joint leaders. Back and forth between. Oh, okay. Oh my god. I don't know if, like, Turning Points does need tweaking, but, like, I don't know if I like the fact that you make a choice, then you can, like, want to fast forward to something else, and then it will dismiss your previous choices. Does that mean you have to, like, play the whole chapter or play the whole game until you get that point? Like, I want to fast forward now to Stafford in the Sea. I don't want to play the whole, like, the first bulk of episode 3, and I'm wondering if it's going to dismiss my choice. I mean, this is a good song as well, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, and then we're straight into this scene here with Cernan. I'll wait till it becomes playable. Because we've already played this and we learnt what happens if you fail. She's oh, so she literally just gets an eye patch. I mean, even if it is just a cosmetic thing, that is really cool.
You're not coming in.
Open the door, Cernan, right now!
Please, be reasonable. The stress, I think, is getting to all our heads.
Is it?
It is. It really is. Please, Mr. Williams. Shit.
So I'm curious, did you guys, if you got Mitchell to the end, did you let him in the door? Or did you leave him out? And what was your rationale? So this is quite a long stealth section here, so I'm gonna... Hopefully I can skip it now. So let's go back on turning points. And hopefully it has it so it's... So I have... which one has it done? Landing computer deactivated. Did it? I swear I went and did the fire one though. And now it's dismissed it, I think. Fire control restored. So I feel like I'm going to get to the end of chapter 3 and it won't matter because I swear I did that one. Oh wait, landing computer deactivated. Oh, so it... I thought I did that one. I'm so confused. I feel like either I picked the wrong one or it's dismissed my previous choice. Abandoned purely because I didn't realise Sam was having a trauma episode. I thought it might have been a mimic. Plus she's playable, so didn't want to take the risk. No dilly-dallying. Yeah, so my rationale is that, you know, like Mitchell's like, I'm going to come and save you, Young and Cooper. He did that, and then, like, I was like, oh, well, that could be a mimic. And then there's that point where he's, like, by himself when you're separated and you're young. And I didn't approach him, I just ignored him. And then later on, it was apparent that was a mimic. So I was like, well, there's a human Mitchell still out there. And then when we went back to the others, Mitchell wasn't with them. And when Sam was like, oh, yeah, like, that's probably another Mitchell. We have to go quick. And I was like, well, if Mitchell has left your side and he's not with us, that's probably him. It's probably the human Mitchell that's gone to find us, failed, and now he's come back. And I was like... Because Mitchell's not accounted for anywhere else, it's probably the real him. So I saved him, and I was like, this could bite me here. I've seen endings as well where you've got, like, mimics at the end with non-mimics. Well, with real Mitchell. And then he gets, like, a pretty savage ending where he finds out that he's on ship with, like, a bunch of mimics. Right, okay. So... Get to landing computer restored. See, that's the thing, and it says I've restored the fire thing. So yeah, I want to do that one. But then, like, I think if I go forwards, it's just going to dismiss my choice.
There we go.
So I've powered up the reactor. So I've deactivated the fire control now, right? See, this is what I want. I want us to be able to go there. Then I want us to be able to go all the way here to the crash. Wait, where is it? I think I might have missed it. Here. So I want to go here. But then it says, oh yeah, it dismisses previous choices. Like, why would that happen though? So I want to reboot the computer.
The backup computer's disabled.
We shut it down to repower the ship. Get back to your seat.
Yeah, see, and it's obviously so he's gonna die now, but I think you might just have to play the whole game without skipping, which is unfortunate, but maybe I'm just lazy, I don't know.
7 clicks.
Fuck! I can't see jack shit!
But hell yeah, we can advance with a dead Stafford. I'm okay with that. I want to see how the game differs without him. Maybe turning points is more used for like short-term choices. It's just the amount of long-term impacts in this game. I would want to kind of like go back, make a choice, then fast forward with that pivot. Yeah, I get you, Lola. I'm lazy. That's what it is. So if I fast forward now, does that mean that Cooper's gonna live, for example? It is really interesting when you play Movie Night Mode because you really learn how much, like, how playable the characters really are based off who sat down the longest. And there's a lot of Isley and Young early doors. And Stafford. And then, like, Cernan and Cooper are just asleep for, like, ages. Oh, also, you know what I said about Isley and Cooper having that dialogue that can help you? If Stafford dies, you can have, like, 2 Cernans, I think. And then, based off of the dialogue choice in there, of, like, him talking about what his cross means to him, you can find out it's the real Cernan based off a bit of dialogue he gives there. Oh, Jack, that's a really good, like, outing. Fair play, man. You did really well with that for your blind play. Do. Okay, right, so I'm just going to see, if I fast forward now, will Stafford be dead? Loaded question. Authorize the gun. Oh wow, there's a bunch of branching here. That's insane. Terraforming, trap, shutter free, ambush, drawbridge, evaded, fight, gun down. Cooper comes to Young's rescue with the gun. I'm in 4% there. Damn, okay. Well, let's just, like, skip here. I might just end it, like, the stream here, guys, because we're over 2 hours now, and I'm a tired boy now, so I just want to go here just to sort of see what happens. I also want to see if you can fail the chemistry puzzle, because I did it on my blind play successfully, but I'm wondering, can you just mix a random potion? Oh, wait, no, we're here. I don't really want to be there. So I escaped successfully. Stafford is dead. Get caught by William. Stafford is alive. Get caught by William. So we'll play it, but we'll just get caught. And we'll get injured, I guess, as Cooper. Yeah, like, for me, like I say, like, admittedly I got the bad Anders, but, like, theoretically I only killed one character via choice. Everyone else was just QTE based. And, like I say, the QTs at the end are just so brutal.
Use your utility strap on that screen. Warning. Security breach.
Okay. Kick that can further down the road.
You're going the wrong way.
This camera feed with this whole area. One of us could guide the other through. Wanna draw straws? I'll go. You guide me. You sure?
Stop there.
Hello. Hello? How have you not seen me, buddy? Vroom. Oh no. Don't worry, buddy. I'll give you a minute and I'll let you win this time, I promise.
Cooper!
Anders! Let's fucking go.
I like that, just like, I'm fed up, let's just go.
open.
The annoying thing about that end sequence as well is that, like, I killed Young, and then it was, like, Cooper. Or no, Cernan, and I, like, nailed the QTs of Cernan, and it was, like, back to Cooper. I nailed the QTs of Cooper, and I was like, oh, yeah, we're done. Then it was like, oh, we're back to, like, Cernan, and I'm like, oh my god, nailed the QTs of Cernan, and I'm like, please tell me that's it. Then it was like, back to Cooper. Nailed a few QTs, failed just a singular one, then it killed her, and I was like, fuck's sake. And then it was back to Cernan, and I'm like, does it want these characters to live? And I passed those QTEs, and then we got away, but I'm just like, I had so many moments where it was like the spotlight was there, and I was just like, oh my god, how many QTs do you have to pass to make him live?
Carter leaves behind a loving wife.
Right, okay, so... Oh, and yeah, and Cooper's Stafford's alive, so I feel for these ones you have to change it, which is good. It means you can go back to that exact choice. But in order to do the branching I really want, I'm going to have to go back and play the entirety of Chapter 3. Or Chapter 2 and Chapter 3. So I'll probably park it there, guys, but you know what we could do, actually? I'm just gonna kind of like, because it's been I wouldn't say an underwhelming stream, bit of a boring stream, but like I pretty much just picked up some collectibles, seen a few deaths and that, which is cool. But I want to go to here. Another Isley appears. But Isley can die beforehand. I kind of want to just see this scene play out the right way, guys. Oh, hello, Priestess. I don't think I've seen you before. Thank you for joining. Oh, if Arsenal, what? Did Man City fail to win? 1-1. Hey, fair play. Well done, mate. I'm happy for you, man. What a year you've had, buddy. I'm really happy for you, to be honest, man. That's sick.
We are going to do this. Just lower the gun.
And you spent it watching me. Damn, bro. I appreciate you.
Hands up.
Okay, so I want to do this right because I killed Laura here. On her birthday week as well. What are the chances?
Walk through the scanner.
Stafford,
Actually, technically that was last week, but still. Oh, but then I played the game last week, so no, my statement does track. So I don't know about you, but when this scene played out, they all split, and then they all reunited, and I'm like, right, one of them's a mimic, because they're all human, they did the split, they've come back, one's a mimic. Like, why else would you throw that random chase scene in there? And because a lot of people were in groups, I was like, right, well, anyone who's in a group, this is Among Us tactics, right? They're all vouched for. Now, the two people that were solo, I think, were Cernan and Isley, and I was like, it's one of them. And then, like, of course, they're the last two to go through the scanner, so you just see it coming a mile off. And then just straight up, like, yeah, like, Isley has the double run in, and I'm like, there it is. Underwhelming stream. I mean, no, not because of you guys. Because of the content that I've produced. I just feel bad. I feel like all I've shown you guys is picking up a few collectibles and me going around the pulls menu a bunch, and I just think you guys deserve better than that. There, have I recovered myself? I honestly thought the turning points would be change a choice in chapter 1, fast forward, and that strand keeps. But I don't know, I think I expected a bit too much there. Meaning that you've got to do quite a bit of trudging.
This is nuts! You already scanned me!
Now, Williams.
Hey, if I ever played the WWE game again, I might have to create these guys in the... The thing is, because the face models are recycled, as long as I can nail the faces, I just need to switch their outfits and hairstyles out here and there. But I could probably easily create a Royal Rumble DPA based. I like watching you play the game, lad. Yours was the first LP I watched of it. Oh, really? Oh, Nasha. I don't know who you are, but that's really sweet. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Yeah, and it, you know, honestly, this is like why I love these games, because you can chat about them. Oh, okay. Which is the real one here? Is the double the one that walks in, or the one? I feel like the double is the one that was with us the entire time.
Now hold on, Stefford. We can resolve
I don't
this.
remember
Stefford,
this, but
it's
I'm gonna
me.
have to work it out here.
You know me.
Yeah, she's 2.
She's lying.
I said, don't move.
Oh, actually, yeah, the one on the left is the fake one. You can tell. Okay, so I did that and got them killed. So let's go test.
Someone better prove they're the real deal. Fast.
It's me, Laura. We worked together for years. Back on Earth, all that training. Anyone would know that. Not the details, like how you and me initially didn't see eye to eye. Don't listen to her. It must replicate our memories.
That's enough.
See, she looks panicked. She's like looking at the gun.
Whoever or whatever you are, we're done with you.
Isley saved. Press the Imagine getting it right and then rewinding. Like, no, I don't want Isley alive. Freaky.
Jesus. Get inside. Lock the door.
Nice. And now I have a game with Laura alive in it, which is cool.
Do you think it's gone?
I've been watching your vids for a while. I caught my first stream. Well, it's good to have you here. I appreciate it. I don't know if you've got Discord, but if you follow the link, you can join our community there. All crew members passed safely through the scanner. We got a trophy. Yay. That's one that I just missed out on before. God damn it. So yeah. I will, you know, I might try and go for the 100%. I don't know. At the same time, my PC is severely out of memory, and this game is taking so much memory. Yeah, we're a lovely bunch of people, Nasha. I know your name's Nasha, but we don't buy it.
Engage emergency oxygen
That was
supplies.
awful by me. I'm
They're
really
not
sorry.
responding.
I understand if you want to leave and you regret coming on the channel at all after that comment.
All decks. Let's hard reset. Reboot the whole system.
Nicely.
If we're gonna go back out there, we're gonna need to see.
Oh, they're not rebooting.
Shit.
We're getting power spikes all over. The whole network's shutting down. I see.
Redirect power across
It kind of
all
throws you off
modules.
because the
I'm
fake one is
trying,
labelled Isley and the
Isley.
real one is...
What?
Oh,
The ship's dying.
the real one's labelled as newcomer.
The growth is spreading
Interesting.
too fast. We'll never get it back online.
I designed fail-safes for every system. There are contingencies to fall back to. I just need to think.
Isley! I'll deal with it.
I don't know, like, so Jack and I both failed that choice. And, I don't, like, there probably is rhyme and reason to
Did you
it.
see what happened to Isley? It wasn't even them, was it? It was like a thing fucking posing as them.
So I never got you here. Let's see what you say.
This creature tried to infiltrate our crew. To understand us?
It can use our electronics. Maybe even infiltrate our logs. This ship is full of data. Information about Earth. It could know everything.
Whatever it wants, it's not getting it.
Well, this is a huge bucket of fucking disaster.
And now I've done the turning point where I have got Isley alive. Yay! The crew member evades the attack. The duplicate transforms. Oh, okay. So Isley slain. That was my blind play Isley test. And there's a third thing here you get if you choose order and Cernan interrogated. Yeah, because I think if Stafford dies early, you get Cernan with, or Isley with the gun maybe, and Cernan's the one that like gets interrogated, which makes sense because obviously Isley gets split up and she's solo, and then Cernan is, and that's because he's a failsafe and he's a reserve, so this scene can play out. So basically, Isley is dead there. Or Stafford is dead, and then that basically creates this branch here, which is really fascinating, and I can't wait to see these. But for now, Cooper and Cernan. Oh, it's Cooper with the gun. Thank you for filling that one in. I will park the stream there, though, guys. I just need a bit of a screen break, and I think I'm going to chill before I have to head to work tomorrow. But thank you to everyone who joined. Typically, I end the streams by saying what videos are coming out. Now, I'm not... I mean, it's most likely going to be me and Jack talking about the game and reviewing it. Because, yeah, we're going to sit down and record that very shortly, and I'll get it edited, hopefully for this week for you guys. And then we're just going to be doing on-the-cuff Directive 8020 content. We do have other videos stored. It's just like we want to ride this Directive 8020 wave a little bit while, you know, it's such a focal point and we're discovering the game. But we've got other videos around the corner, some shelf videos as we like to call them, such as like a Firewatch review that like we're eager to show you guys at some point. But yeah, I don't know if you guys enjoyed this one, but I'll happily jump on and do more Directive 8020 things. I might just kind of like play and get the nitty gritty out of the way, but I definitely want to go back and do a perfect playthrough where I save everyone. I need to find if there's a way of like disabling the fire thing, saving Mitchell, that way I can have Stafford and Mitchell. I mean, I can, I did that in my blind playthrough, so I must have done it all the right way. It's just, yeah, I need to save Laura from this point and then take everyone to the end, basically. And the next thing I need to do is pretty much carry this on and then just get the right Anders on board and then succeed the QTEs. So I might just play from this point next time. Don't know when that will be. It could be later on this week. It could be next week. Who knows? I'm not really going to put a time frame on it. But yeah, I'll play when I play. But guys, thank you very much to everyone who has joined me. You're all awesome. And yeah, I will see you all in the next video. And I'll chat to you all on the Discord. And I'll, for those of you that do stream, I'll try and continue to pop into like all your other future streams if I've got capacity. Thank you very much, everyone. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.